Hello guys, today's topic we are going to talk about how to terminate a running process. The last video that I made, we talk about to monitor running processes. So right now, a process is already running. How do we terminate it? How do we kill it? So that's what today's video is going to be all about. So before that, I'm going to run a script that will start a process. So that's what we use. Then after running the script, then I will now terminate that process. So I already, let me just copy I already have it somewhere. I just copy it. Then I will now paste it on my screen. So I don't want to be typing. So I'll just paste it on my screen. Hold on. I want to copy it. It seems I've not copied it. I want to copy the script, then paste it. It's not highlighting. So okay, let me just type it. I don't want to type it because I don't want to waste time, but so let us just type it. So I want to run the script. So the script will start a process. So just a simple script. Why I'm coming. Column do I'm typing the script right now. Um so it's a loop while loop script. So just going to echo is to display a message on the screen. But rather than display it on the screen, I'm going to direct it to a file. I'm going to direct it to a file. So let me type the file tab. Part of the file where I want to redirect it to. That's what I'm typing. I'm redirecting it here. So after I want it to sleep, the process to sleep for 1 minute. So we are done with this. So this is just the script. So, but I want it to run at the background. So for it to run at the background, I'm going to type the ampersand symbol. I'm going to use the ampersand symbol. So let me just confirm the script again. So while is a while loop. So while true, do the following, what is going to kill the process. This text, rather than displaying it on my screen, I said put it in a text file, in a text file output.file. Then the process will sleep for 1 second, but it will be running on the background. So you see me now, it's giving me the PID number of the process. So the process is already started. Then it's a job. So job number 1. So let's confirm it by just typing jobs. So you can see that the process is started running now. So a running process, how do we terminate it? So to terminate it, I'll use the keyword kill. Then the PID number 5673. This command, this statement, it will terminate the process. So can we see terminated? So the process now is not running. So to confirm it, let me type job. You say there is no process that is running. So that is why it's not displaying anything. So I want us to run the job again. I want to run it again. So that's giving me 5734 process ID number. So now let's say that I don't want to terminate that process. I want to stop it. How do we stop a running process? To stop a running process, I'll use that command Q. So I'm going to send a signal to it. No, seek stop. Then I can put the process ID as the job number. So I'm going to use the job number here. Let's use the job number, which is 1. The job number here, this is 1. So which is 1 now. So I want to stop this process. I'm not terminating it. So you can see it has been stopped. So this is how to stop a running process. I don't want to terminate it. I don't want to exit it. So a running process, a stop process, how do we start it? How do we start a stop process? I want to start the process again. To start it, I still use the command Q. So I use sig cont. Then let me use the job ID again. I'm using the job ID. I can use the process number ID, but I want us to use the job ID. So with this, so let's confirm it. Let me just run jobs again. So you can see that it's running. It's running. So let me terminate it now. To terminate it, I'm using the key command. So this time I'm using a signal option. SIGTERM. So this SIGTERM will terminate the job. It will terminate the job. The process ID. So I'm still using the job number. Let's use the job number. So you can see it has been terminated. So now, that is how you terminate a running process. You stop a running process and you can restart a running process. So let's clear this. Let's clear the screen. Let me clear the screen. So let me start an Apache service. I want to start an Apache server. I know I have Apache server already installed on this system. Systemctl status. I want to check the status. Is it running? If it's not running, we are going to start it. So remember, I'm not an elevated user. So do you have a temporary elevated command? How to use sudo. So let me check it. I want to check if the Apache service is running. So you can say Apache service is running fine. And that's what I want. So let's show, I want to display, let's display the processes that are running the Apache service. How do we do that? To do that, you remember PS, AUS, but I don't want it to show all running, PS, AUS, we show all running processes on the red Linux operating system. But I want it to just show for the Apache service. So I use grep, show only for HTTPD. I want to see running process for HTTPD. This is the running process for HTTPD. So these are the process for HTTPD. It's not one. It's like almost like 4 or 5 of it. So let's say now I want to kill this particular one, which PID 1159. So I'll use the kill command. So let me use that signal again. Signal. SIGTERM. So this SIGTERM, it will terminate the running process. When I just put the process ID now, which is 11559. So this particular process ID 1159, I want to terminate it. To terminate it, I'll use key command, then SIGTERM, telling that I want this service to be terminated. So let's run it. So you see error. Why did I have error? I didn't put sudo. It's a system. I have to have a privilege admin right to kill a process. So I should be able to kill it now with this command. we should be able to kill it. So let's confirm it again with this. So you can see the process is there. SIGTERM is a moderate way of passing instruction to the process. That process, I want it to terminate. The process ignore that instruction that I should terminate it. That is why you are still seeing it. If it has been terminated, it's not supposed to be here. But you can see that it's still among the running process. 1159 is still among the running process. So what do? Let me use a more aggressive command. A more aggressive command is SIGKILL. This is a more aggressive command. This will terminate it instantly. SIGTERM, we just pass the command to the process. I want it to terminate, but the process can decide to ignore it. So which it does now. That was why with that SIGTERM, we are not able to terminate it, ignore it. So with this SIGKILL, it's going to do what? Abruptly. It will abruptly do what? Terminate it. So let's confirm it. So we can see that we don't have it now in the running process. It has been terminated. So let's say that I want to terminate all processes that they are running HTTPD, but I don't want to be using key command to be doing it one time at the time. I just want a single command to terminate HTTPD. So I'm going to use Pkill HTTPD. With this command, it will terminate all running process. So before that, there's another way, pgrep httpd-l. This is another way of displaying running processes for HTTPD. So you can see now, these are all running processes. 1159 has been terminated. So that's why it's not run, it's not here. So the next thing now, I want to kill all these services, all these processes that are running for HTTPD. So I just use Pkill HTTPD. So don't forget, I'm not an elevated user. I have to put my sudo there. If I'm running as root, I don't need to use sudo, but I'm a normal user running a elevated command, so I have to use sudo. So let's check it now. You can see now it has terminated all these running services. So I want to clear screen. So another way, let me open another terminal. I want to open a new window. So I want to log in as another user. So I have another user, Samis. Let me log in as Samis. So as user Samis now, I want to start a process. So let me just use this command top. It will start a process. So let me go back to our original terminal. So let me now, I want to check the service that user Samis has started. How do I do it? I use the pgrep -u Samis. So just show me the running process that user Samis has started is running. So that's what this command means, -l. So Samis is running two processes, batch and top. So how do I terminate a process by another user? How do I terminate a process by another user? To do that, you still use the Pkill command -u. So I want to terminate a process that is run by user Samis. Then the process name top. So with this command, it will terminate it, but don't forget my sudo. I'm not running as root. So I have to put sudo. So you can see now it has been terminated. Let's confirm it. To confirm it, you can see that top is no more running. It has been terminated. It's only patch that's running. It's only patch that is running. So to confirm, let me go. If I go here now, you can see that it has stopped running. So that's on that, how to terminate a running process. So you guys get to your terminal and try out this command. Don't just be watching the video alone. You need to try it out. So that's how you can have confidence that you can do administrative tasks on Red Hat Linux operating system. I'll see you on the next video. Cheers, guys.